Taken, thank you, Anagenta, for this great opportunity to share our vision, our product line with everyone. And I'm hardware engineer. Today, still hardware engineer. So relatively, my speech will be very simple. How to make the best hardware for our fantastic, most powerful software. Like everyone knows, Magenta have worldwide the best software for cloud, for storage management. VMware have the best VM machine, the software, the virtualization, so as lots of other partners here. So, I mean, software for sure is a superstar of today's IT industry. And easily, you people can find reasonable, good hardware, server, storage, or embedded. However, Supermicro, our goal is to provide you exactly the best in terms of power consumption, performance, and performance per watt, performance per dollars. So today, thank you a lot for the opportunity. I will introduce some of our great products with everyone here. So as everyone knows, the data center, the server storage have been booming so fast. From a lot of study, the worldwide data center server IT equipment consume about 30 billion watts of power. That's a lot. That's equal to about 30 nuclear plants to generate energy. Right? And you think about that, so much power consumed by what? 90% basically consumed by the server storage, the hardware equipment, and the chiller, the cooling device. So if we can introduce, we can improve the computing efficiency, even 1%, that save lots of money worldwide. 1%, 30 billion watt, 1%, that means about almost, even only 1%, almost $1 billion saving per year, right? If we can save 5% efficiency, that's $5 billion, and that's net saving, right? And also worldwide data center IT facility from lots of statistics, it's about 700 million square feet, lots of space. That's why how to make the hardware device more condensed and more power saving, less cost expense. That has been a Supermicro's focus and passion. So as you know, virtualization for sure help the industry a lot, help the IT investment, especially hardware investment a lot, right? I mean, from IDC statistic last September average, now the virtual machine, by that time, last September, each machine for virtualization server average is running about 10 VM, virtual machine, right? And with today's good technology, kind of faster CPU, much bigger, faster memory performance, I/O performance, traditional hard drive, like access time, like response time, about tens of milliseconds. And then when people migrate to SSD, that reduces from millisecond to microsecond. And today, I'm very happy. The industry have even better technology called NVMe, right? Or VMDIMM, right? Non-volatile DIMM, right? Those technologies indeed shrink the latency or the access time from microsecond to nanosecond or tens of nanoseconds. So those change indeed improve a lot in terms of power consumption. Before, again, each physical machine, for example, supported 10 virtual machines. Now, with those capabilities, much faster I/O access, much huge memory bandwidth, each physical server, each node can support 50 VM. Some company, some of our partners say, hey, 100 VM. Some others say, hey, we can support 200 VM now. I believe very soon some people will claim, hey, we can support 300, 400 VM. Yes, the system, hardware system become more powerful, more power saving. And the software become more fancier, more powerful, more efficient. This all improve the industry, improve our life. And later I will share with you also much less power consumption, thus much less pollution. And that contributed to our Mother Earth's health a lot, dramatically. So today, indeed, from some statistics, only about 20% of x86 machines are kind of running a VM, virtualization, right? And obviously, almost 80% still running proprietary, like the old-fashioned, right? So it's a kind of very good trend. I'm very happy to see that the industry, our people here work so hard, so efficiently to migrate the style from dedicated machine to virtual machine. So lots of room to improve for sure. So what can Supermicro help our partner here? I'm so happy, so appreciated. We have so many good customers, good partners, have been working together with a 21 years old company. What can we help you further? What can we help you much more, right? So Supermicro here, I'd like to provide you a kind of 4 criterion for you to select the hardware server, the storage, or other embedded appliance. The first criterion is performance. For sure, you want to find a machine that performs the fastest, best performance, minimal latency. Second, you want a machine to be based in terms of performance per watt. Each watt of energy power do you spend, the system consume, how much power can that system deliver? And third one is performance per square, so per square foot. Each square foot, how much performance your hardware device can provide, right? And then for sure is cost, performance per dollars. Each dollars you invest, how much performance can be. So Supermicro, indeed, we work with so many lovely partners, smart partners, and then we have very good progress in those areas. Recently, for example, our new coming machine, yes, will be officially launched by early next month. We have, when Intel launched their new generation CPU hardware or guaranteed platform, we will guaranteed launch our Ultra Rack series of new design. The new Ultra series product that fully support NVMe, right? Support traditional hard drive for sure, support SSD for sure, and now support NVMe, directly connect to the PCIe bus for minimal latency. Right? Kind of move the latency, I/O latency from millisecond, microsecond to now tens of nanoseconds. And not just NVMe, but kind of NVDIMM, right? Kind of flash on the DIMM module. And thank you a lot to lots of partners. We have been a very good teamwork. So without your help, without your support, we won't be able to make those machines available. And today, I also like to mention about a power supply. Even just a tiny power supply, that can make a big difference. Last year, the major power supply we used, we call platinum level power supply. The power supply running at a 94% efficiency, from AC power to DC 12, 94%. This year, with hardware launch, again next month, most of our high-volume machine, high-end machine, will use titanium level power supply. The power supply simply deliver 2% more in efficiency. See, 2% times 30 billion watts. That's how much money saving. That's roughly about $1 billion saving. You say, Charles, only save $1 billion, but it's net. And that's contributed from the power supply. Right? For sure, we improve not just power supply, and the same thing, the industry, not just improve power supply. Other than power supply, the system thermal solution. For example, the rack, Ultra Rack, 1U and 2U system I just mentioned. With that 1U system, we support 2 CPU. Each CPU runs at 145 watt and 24 DIMM, maximum memory up to 1 terabyte, and powerful I/O, 210G, 410G, 240G, or 440G, or 100G, all supported. With such configuration, see, we only need you to use your power to power only 4 tiny fans. With 4 tiny fans, you can cool down the whole system. Again, the reason is because so ferociously, so optimized in terms of the thermal, the air channel design. Talking about density, right? Here I'd like to introduce our microblade. Right? We have a super blade product line launched about 6 years ago. And this year, we are very happy we are able to launch our microblade. The microblade, from the name you know, is to support a microserver. People want minimal power consumption per node, per CPU. We use the same concept, but we implement in a blade architecture. The blade architecture, as you know, provides some advantage. Number one, cableless. Right? For example, this 6U machine, 6U, we support 112 nodes of atom A-core processing power, or 28 G on DP processing power. And each node with its own hard drive, with its own flash chip, right? Or flash device, either SATA DOM or M.2, or kind of a tiny NVMe device. Right? So the 6U 28 DPGO, do you ever see a high-density machine like that? It's not just save the space. See, we just mentioned 700 million square feet data center IT facility in the world. Now, with such high-density machine, the space can be saved. Not just save the space, but the power consumption become much more efficient, and the cost become much lower. So for sure, the purpose is to save your money. You know, in today's IT industry, lots of company, the server, storage, appliance buyer, or department, the data center department, usually when they decide to buy a server or hardware, they only care the initial hardware cost. Not many of them really consider about energy cost, the electrical bill. Because usually in most of the companies, the electrical bill paid not by the operation department, but it's by the administration department. Today, I'm very happy I have a chance to talk to all the CEO, CIO. So you care the whole company expense, not just original hardware investment, but also the total cost in terms of power consumption, energy bill. So Supermicro have a very broad product line. As a 21-year-old company, using building block solution in our design philosophy. For sure, we create thousands of products. Here, because time is limited, so I will focus on only 3 product lines. One is our DCO, data center optimized product. Looks like I'm running out of time. So the DCO product line is kind of minimize the cost for your initial purchasing, but maximize your performance based TCO. Second line is our twin architecture. We create a twin architecture, 1U twin DP, 2 DP system in 1U. Right? The system has been migrated to a fat twin 3 years ago, and this year we will introduce a twin pole. We already introduced twin pole. So those machines are based for cloud virtualization. And then again, for sure, our super blade and microblade. So again, most of the value factor, I would like to say, how do you select enterprise level quality? Not just, oh, it's cloud, it's virtualization, you have duplication, so just buy anything cheaper. No, you want enterprise level quality, flexibility, manageability. You want to buy something easy for your IT staff to manage, and easy to manage the energy consumption, the maintenance, and TTM. When you have idea, when you have a customer, you want a machine to be ready quickly. That's Supermicro building block solution advantage. And also the service. You know, lots of your customers, they just buy 50 or 10 or even just 5, and they need a good service. Supermicro provided that. So such a enterprise level of product and service, but kind of based the TCO. Even initial hardware cost is kind of had to be good enough. Indeed, also we like to be the base. Okay, let me finish this. One great goal, common goal, right? How do we save money? Right? Each server, how can we help you to save $200, $300? Or because of those efficient NVMe, those VMDIMM to help you maximize your VM per node, right? 200 VM per node, or even 400, right? So other than that, when we are saving our cost for electrical CT cost, right? We also created much less pollution and much less negative impact to our Mother Earth. So we all know we have only one Mother Earth, and we had to embrace her, protect her. Thank you a lot for this opportunity, and see you very soon. Hopefully we can work together to make our Earth, Mother Earth, more healthy day by day. Thank you.